Hey, what's going on YouTube? Just want to do a quick review on this polisher I got here. I do quite a bit of polishing on all my vehicles. I've got quite a bit of polishing equipment, but I wanted to talk about this one here. I just got this thing off of eBay for 150 bucks, and I wanted to get away from the orbiter type polishers, and because this actually has a little bit more muscle behind it. And the other thing I was looking for is trying to find a polisher that's got a smaller head. This is about 3-inch, and these are some of the accessories that come in it. You can also see it comes with these little guys too, to get into little detail areas here without stripping the stickers. So that's one other things that also is a benefit to this thing. So this is a rotary polisher. I don't know I guess it's Spta, but anyways, you can see it's close. The head is close to the polisher itself, which is nice for stability. And then on the back, it's got a variable speed here. So I usually just leave it on the smallest because you don't want to develop too much friction while polishing. We're all familiar with the Harbor Freight polishers. This one here, this is the orbiter with the Velcro head and the 5-inch pads or 6-inch pads, whichever you get. This one works okay, for lighter duty work. If you're just looking to spread polish on, that's good. But if you're actually needing to get into oxidation, this type or this type here, the rotary, this is I don't know where I got this one from, but it's also a variable, probably Harbor Freight. But this one works. The problem with this is that when you're working in detailed areas, you're going to strip off or kind of ruin these pads here, or stickers. The pads are a little bit friendlier than wool. I don't like wool pads. I'm sure they have their place, but I try to stay away from them. These pads are a lot more forgiving. And then, of course, if you know the difference in the colors, now don't quote me on this, but this is from my experience, is that the orange ones are for cutting, and then you have an intermittent one, which is the blue. I'm not sure what the yellow does. And then the black is for the final stage, real soft. You can tell the difference. But this I use for cutting. I'm using the Meguiar's. This is the high-end stuff. I really like it. And then while I'm cutting, I use just some spray wax just to keep the wax wet. And so let me just show you real quick what I've got done so far. Now, here's an example of what I'm talking about. This is fiberglass motorhome. I got it 2017. I'm out here in Arizona, and boy, the weather's real rough on this stuff. You try to keep it out of the sun or in storage, but it is what it is. You can see how dull this is. So, and then I got over here, I worked on the back end here. You can kind of see I'm bringing it back to nice luster. So you don't mind the splatter. This is just the first phase, but I thought I'd do a quick video on it just to kind of show you how this is coming out with that little polisher there. You can actually see the reflection. I mean, it's coming out good. So like I said, I wanted to just kind of show off a little bit. Anyways, I was told it was about $2,000 to get this thing done. So I figured, I'd make $2,000 just doing it myself. And getting the proper equipment. So I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that got the fiberglass sided RVs or trailers or whatnot, but they get this oxidation here, and so you can see it's really, really dull. I'll do a final video once I'm done with the whole thing, but yeah, look at that oxidation there, and that's just a pain. So ideally with fiberglass or gel coat, what you need to do is protect it. You got to actually put down a barrier to prevent oxygen from getting to the fiber or to the gel coat, because it starts to oxidize and turn chalky. You can see it takes a lot of effort. This also works on your boat too. But what I'm doing is first cutting it and getting it back to mirror finish, getting that oxidation off, and then wiping it down. And then I use this here. This is the Meguiar's paste wax. So what I do is I just smear it on, and then I use the black pad and I apply it. This is a real soft light pad, and it kind of gets the rest of the residue off of the Meguiar's wax here, the cutting wax. I use microfibers, of course, to do the best. You really don't want to use this paste mixed in with that. You want to do the best you can to get this rubbing compound off. And I use this because it's a polymer. Is that what they say? That new technology, film polymer technology. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that this wax actually puts a waxy, oily type of a barrier to prevent oxygen from getting to the gel coat to cause it to oxidize. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting that on a final coat, and then in the future all I have to do is just hand wax it with that polymer wax, this wax here. Now I tried ceramic. Yeah, I'll show you this one here. I wasn't too big of a fan of the ceramic. It's kind of an odd. I'm sure I'll learn the technology on it, but you know, I tried the different types of ceramic wax. These are just the quick ones. Oops, there goes my box. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that I did try some of that ceramic, and I'm not too impressed with it. Maybe I'll spend a little bit more time to see if I can get it to optimize. But again, this here I really speak highly of. I really like this wax. It's a little pricey. It's about 25 bucks, but definitely worth the money. So hopefully this video helped you out when you're out there trying to figure out how to wax your vehicles and get things to come out nice. Again, like I said, there's my mirror. I wish this camera here would show you. Well, maybe it's picking it up, but that from you can see that this here, that's, you know, there's a big difference. You can see that. All right, you guys, take care.